Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Per patron, everybody's requests out there, people say, Rudy, bring back the collection buying videos. I know you're doing them. You're just not sharing with anybody. We like to see fun, shiny things, okay? Please. Okay, so today, this was a collection buyout a couple weeks back. I'm not sure when you watch this video. You may watch this video by the time July rolls around, but this video was done. A collection recently from an individual, I believe. This is let's kind of go through this, okay? Some of this stuff, I wonder if any of this was bought from me. I know some of it, because a lot of these, if you look, there's like price stickers. It looks like an LGS or something. This came from Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, wait, this is an eBay. So, okay, some of this was purchased through eBay. So, oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. Oh, Flipside Gaming. Oh, this came, okay. So a lot of this product came from Flipside in the last few years. So let's start at the left here. So we have some, obviously, the GOAT, OG, Commander Legends. Are we at $300 a box yet? Nope. Okay, let's pretend it doesn't exist. Theros, 2020 era stuff. Yes. Rudy, why don't you ever talk about the original Time Spiral? Wizards does that kind of stuff. They randomly make a product. They don't tell anybody what they're going to do. It disappears, and then it's like we all just forget it ever existed. And there's no reprint, no restock. This was one of those products. I think I sold these to patrons for like... if you're a patron, what did I sell you Time Spiral for? I don't remember what I have no idea. I literally have run like 500 sales in my career of 10 years of doing this. I have no idea what prices are at this point. So that was a very interesting historical product. Ravnica Allegiance, pre-2020 stuff. Crimson Vow, 2021 Print to Oblivion era. Brothers War, first set serialized cards. And of course another GOAT set. Throne of Eldrano over here. And let's watch. Oh my god, hold on, please hold. Sorry. Like running my feet over here. Hang on. There we go. Sorry, moving back. Okay, so we got Crimson Vow. Let me come around the corner here. Set box, I guess the thing that blows my mind, those still are beautiful. Those are gotta be one of the best artwork. Like Halloween, evil, Dracula, vampire themed boxes. The artwork is amazing. And you know what I think what no one's gonna believe is if you actually go on TCG Player, and no, I don't have any of these for sale, because I think I may have like 2 or 3 cases of these set boxes left over from years ago. Go on TCG Player. Look at the price of Crimson Vow set boxes. They're like $100+. Like it's just crazy. Anyways, we got a couple of those little guys. Unfortunately, we have some OG Dominaria. I still paid the guys the full price we agreed on, but unfortunately, this is pretty rough stuff. I don't think I can even resell. Some of these are kind of ripped pretty bad. They're pretty damaged, but honestly, I just kind of let it be. I mean, maybe I'll use it for a box opening in the future. Something still legitimate sealed box, but yeah, unfortunately, the packing wasn't the greatest on that, and took a little bit of a beating there. Anybody know what this is? Double Masters. You see that? July 2020. OG not Double Masters 2022. This is the VIP. The world famous Rudy said that $99 for these packs was not a scam. Well, if you can ever buy these for $99, they're probably about $150 a pack online. This little mini case is 4 packs of VIP. I thought VIP was a really cool thing. And of course, down here, we got a couple of the Double Masters 2022. Another product that everybody was all excited about, covered in dust. And everybody said, it all fell apart, this and that. And now in the 2024 new era, prices have been doing quite well, as with most things. And yes, folks, you know what this is? I got one little Phyrexia complete. Dude, Phyrexia was such a good set, All right, and then we have, what do y'all want to call this with me? Do we want to call this the collector box collector in like giving up? So we've got a pretty good variety of boxes here. We have some heavy hitters immediately right out of the gate. I can see we got Masters and Phyrexia. We got Summer, Big Daddy, Lord of the Rings over here. Holy smokes! And I do see a whopping. This thing has been crazy now. I think the price is even higher by the time you watch this. $700 Fallout box. We got some Pounded in the Face, Streets of New Capenna. Unbelievable how much those things tanked. Isn't that crazy? We got Dominar United, another one of my... I love this product. And this has actual Lost Legends in it, and nobody gives a shit. It's kind of crazy. So we got that situation. And of course, Crimson, weak stuff. I was going to say we got the awful Boulder's Gate, but well, these things collapsed to 100, and now they're back to over $200 a box. Yeah, go figure, right? And of course, we got one little box, a Ravnica Remastered. That's a very, it's a nice little fun thing. I want to jump over here. This is something I want to kind of yap to you guys about for a minute. So obviously, we have the infamous Khans of Tarkir, one of the infamous boxes of starting Rudy's. Can I say I have a career? Can I act like a career? Starting Rudy's career. Rudy's a Khan. Khans of Tarkir, one of the world famous 2016 Rudy video. Yeah, and we got Jumpstart 2022. Still technically available, not fully out of print yet, even though we are 2024 and this product's 2022. This is still a product that I am selling to patrons for 91 bucks shipped. And yeah, if you buy a case, you're essentially getting what, $60 to $100 off, depending on your tax rate and TG player. Gate Crash. Oh, what does that say? 2021, $117. Again, old Magic box. This is probably 2012, 2013. 10 years old box. Maybe what? $120, $140 box. Yeah, terrible investment. Absolutely never did anything good. We got Mom, Stepmom set, Dom set, Kami Draft, and of course, Guilds, Aether, and of course, another, again, the Hamster box, another set that once again was quote-unquote trash and now is over $100 a box. And over here, we got more of the OG old Dominaria. Again, I don't know why these Dominaria boxes are so rough. And Battle Bond. God, I remember that. You know, Battle Bond, I'll give you guys a fun little story here. You know, Battle Bond was one of the first specialty sets that came out years ago. That I had a lot of, even some of my old friends, I'm going to use that term loosely, and other YouTubers, were making fun of me about Battle Bond and telling people how good Battle Bond was. And they were saying, oh yeah, Battle Bond, making fun of the name. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, but I'm going to let that one simmer. And yeah, one of the greatest specialty short printed sets ever is Battle Bond. Oh, I just realized that's actually, wait a minute, that's not even, I just realized it's not even, oh, we actually have a Japanese War of the Spark. That has the Chance Fiddler super cool chase cards. Anyway, so nothing too crazy today. I just wanted to share some really neat stuff over here. What were these? Theros, Ikoria, and what is this? Here's a good conversation. Here's a good conversation. This is a product that I was super bullish and excited about. Oh, Modern Horizons 1. And obviously with MH2, MH3, with, actually, here you go. With MH2, MH3 and everything, OG Modern Horizons is like a weird, it's like in a weird spot. Like, the cards are super expensive. The EV, I believe, was inverted for quite a while. The EV on these boxes, I believe, was around $200 a box, or maybe even over. And I know for a while in the crash last year, these things were down to like $160, $170 a box. I think they were, the all-time high was over $300. Like, the price swings on this stuff just annihilated so many people. And I know we talk about volatility and price swings, but just to be very blunt and non-emotional about it, just remember, everybody, the price swings of everything do substantial damage to most players, collectors, and investors. Whether it's Wall Street with stocks, the more volatile the price swings are, the more emotions that kind of freak people out. And again, we're all human, meat popsicles. And it causes a lot of problems and anxiety and stress of things because, you know, you don't really know what's going to happen. You're not really sure, and, you know, you become your own worst enemy. This happens all the time. You know, we saw this with a lot of these collector boxes last year. I mean, all hope was lost kind of thing. I mean, people thought that, honestly, Dominaria Remaster, right? When this thing came out, if this wasn't printed to oblivion, this would be a $300-$400 box. I loved Dominaria Remaster. Same thing. The D&D, Adventures Forgotten Realm, but the market completely rejected. Like, the Adventures Forgotten Realm, people rejected the whole situation with, I mean, the Forgotten Realm and the, I don't know, the showcase frame, the parchment scroll, or whatever you want to call it. It was just a really weird thing. And on the other side of the coin, nobody, or at least according to the internet, everybody thought Fallout at $300-$400 a box was insane and angry, this and that. And now Fallout's pushing $600-$700 a box. And it looks like it's going to be the first $1,000 collector box unless Lord of the Rings makes a run for it, you know? And then you have, of course, more recent ones. I didn't mention these yet, but I'll mention them real quick. You have these. You know, these were the last two standard sets. Lost Caverns of Ixalan and, of course, Wilds of Eldraine. These two boxes were the last two right at the beginning of the bad... These two were released at the bottom of the market. Lost Caverns of Ixalan literally came out at the market bottom at the end of 2023. These two already had the print run reductions and changes, taking effect, but we didn't know yet, especially Ixalan. Nobody knew how hard the print run and the adjustments were already going to hit us, but nobody knew. We are in the bottom of the market, and it felt like everything was going to zero. And little did we know, the market was about to slingshot, and WotC had already slashed the print runs, and nobody believed it. It was, and again, to defend, the average Timmy, with all due respect, would you believe it? No. Everything was terrible. You had no reason to believe that Wizards was going to do anything positive. Anyway, so I just want to share, we had a really interesting little variety, fun little sealed product collection come in. I'm not sure. It looks like a lot of this stuff was purchased through different online sellers, but a lot of these stickers, I don't know if these stickers were from like a local store, or is this from the individual who tracked when they purchased or when they were for sale? I'm not really sure, because 157.09, like I never sold War of the Spark for 157. I don't know. Maybe he was calculating the price he paid. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm not really sure where these. I think, because again, I know there's different shipping labels, because like I said, this was an eBay shipping label. So who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching. My final thoughts and my final comments for everybody out there. I just want to leave you all with a kind of a small thing here is, this industry is so alluring for people out in the world. Okay, how do I say this? It's so exciting to want to be a part of something that looks like your hobby and to make you happy. It's a very attractive looking industry from the outside. And on the inside, everybody just kind of feels that, every store, everybody is it's very difficult to have kind of friends in the card world, or, that loyalty or that kind of sustainability for an online YouTuber, an LGS, a big store, maybe a Castle Kingdom, Snowball Castle, because overall, you have to remember, it's very difficult to always work with the public, because while you may process orders, it's like me. It's like I process 3, 4, 5,000 orders a month, and you don't hear anything. You don't get reviews. You don't hear anything positive about me shipping out 5,000 orders with no problems. But if one person becomes angry at, some store in the middle of Colorado because they cut their order of, Fallout or something, they try to tear down the company. And, it's on the surface, the card world looks a certain way and feels a certain way. But it's really a lot more difficult and complicated than kind of it is. And I don't know if that makes sense or not. So, I got some Hey, I got some leftover One Piece. Wings of the Captain. Looks like a little memorial. Return to sender case from, I don't want to show the name on there. That one just showed up today. And a 500-year one. Anyways, that's all I got. It's just, I think I just want to add an ending comment to you all that this is a very double-edged sword industry, and on the surface, it comes off a certain way on the internet. But unless you've been in this industry a long time, it's a very challenging thing. And if you get deep in the industry, no, you're not going to have time to play the game anymore. And people make fun of employees and different owners of card stores because they don't even know the game, or they don't even know this. That's correct. They're running a business. They're not here to play every set. And that's usually, you can tell very quickly the difference between somebody who's kind of been in this industry a long time and someone who just looks very ignorant and doesn't know the business side of this. And the business side is a very, very complicated yet simple, but a very disciplined, emotional thing, because you have to buy things when it doesn't feel good, and you have to sell things when it may not. When you want to sell things, you probably shouldn't sell things. You have to go against what feels good and go against the things that feel, and you have to engage in things that don't feel good. It's a very emotional, but that's how investing in finance works is, it's like a stock. If it tanks, if when this thing was, garbage and online for 180s and 189 and 199 and nobody wants it kind of thing, well, you should have bought it all. And now that it's 300 to 400, well, now everybody wants it. Lord of the Rings. Oh my God, the One Ring was found. These things are going to go down to, this is it. These things are going to go to $100 to $200 a box. and that never happened. Once again, everybody was wrong. Oh, well, we're having a remaster. There's nothing left to offer. How? This box has nothing to offer. And, well, again, everyone's wrong. It's a very complicated thing, and people like to hold grudges, and hence why the average lifespan of an LGS is between 1 to 2 years, and the average person who stays as a collector and investor in this industry is 6 to 18 months. So anyone, I hope you all learned something, and I hope you guys appreciate a little journey through some collection buying, and that's all I have, and hope everyone has a beautiful day out there.